Hello and welcome to my honest review of the Galaxy A05 smartphone, which I've got here. So this is the cheapest Galaxy phone you can buy. This cost me £58 on Amazon, but of course the prices may go up or may go down. And I'm going to give my honest review in this video of this phone. And if you stay to the end, I'm going to tell you who I think this phone is for. Let's get into it. So I've got the box here, and it's quite important to talk about what's in the box because first of all, the packaging is quite good because it's all cardboard. There isn't any plastic in here. You obviously get the phone, but you also get this little pick, which is going to be quite useful in a moment. And you get a USB-C to USB-C cable, but you do not get a charger. And personally, I think that's okay. This does have fast charging at 25 watts, but you're going to need to buy a suitable charger, already have a suitable charger. This charges up to 40 watts and can take USB-C. So this is the charger I've been using with this phone. So I talked about this, and I want to show you something on the phone just down the side. So here I can use this to pop out the tray. Now this is quite interesting what's in the tray, because we have a space for a micro SD card, so you can expand the onboard storage. You can't expand the onboard memory. And I've got two SIM slots here, so you can have up to 2 SIMs here, and these are physical SIMs, not eSIMs. So I'm going to put this back in. Now on the back we have one camera, we have a light. One of these is a depth sensor, I think it's this one. You don't get 2 cameras, you just get a camera with a depth sensor. The style looks quite good, the screen is really nice and big, but as you can see, it is a bit of a fingerprint magnet all over. So you can see I'm touching it and I'm leaving fingerprints all over it. It's very light and easy to hold in the hand, and the screen is big. Up the top we've got a selfie camera. I think this is 8 megapixel, and I think the camera here is 50 megapixel, or you can have it set at 12 megapixel. So this has a face sensor which works some of the time. It's not completely reliable. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but it's useful to have anyway, even if it's not a complete feature. So I was just able to unlock that with my face. So the phone is fairly responsive. This is not a high performance phone, but it does give enough performance to do general tasks. So this is absolutely fine for doing things like web browsing and watching YouTube videos. I've actually used this phone to make a YouTube video for my channel, and you can see that here. The camera though is not very good. If you did want to film things with this, you can input a microphone here or here, and if you input wired headphones here, you can pick up radio, which is really quite good. So we've got a radio built in, which is very nice to see. If I go to the camera is very, very basic. You've got digital zoom, which is not great. You can use the different modes. So you can use things like portrait mode, and it does work to a degree. It does separate things, but it all looks a little bit low tech. If you go to video, the video is slightly less than 1080p, and it's 30 frames per second, and that's it really. There's no stabilization built into this. It is not really a very good video mode, but you can access all the other modes like panorama, pro, night, and they do work if you are solely focused on using this for photography and video. It's not really very good. Here in the corner you can see I've got 12 megapixel. If I click that, I've got 50 megapixel. I couldn't tell the difference between the 50 megapixel images and the 12 megapixel images. So we can see I'm on YouTube now, and I'm just using YouTube through the web browser. I might want to look for Big G video. I'm going to click go. Sometimes the keyboard is a bit slow. You haven't seen it yet there, but sometimes it can be a bit slow. So this is my channel, and here's my most recent video. So this is absolutely fine for consuming media. It has no lag, it works really well. The screen is nice and big. The screen isn't necessarily very bright, and it's not going to be brilliant on a sunny day, but the screen works really well for consuming media. So I've deliberately not played any sound in this video, but I do want to talk about sound. I have a couple of wireless headphones. This is a Panasonic one. I can't get Bluetooth headphones at all to connect with this phone, whether that be Apple AirPods or non-Apple products. I wasn't able to get any of my Bluetooth headphones to connect to this phone, which is not good. So I was going to show you playing a game, but I need to do an update to play the game. So that's Mortal Kombat, but it's taken me to the Play Store. The Play Store fully works with this, and on the Play Store you can see what apps are compatible with this phone before you download them. In terms of security updates. You get a lot of security updates with this. So the operating system, I think you've got security updates for a long time on this. I'm going to put up on the screen how far the security updates go into the future. So it will play a lot of games. It's not going to play the top games particularly well. I found this Mortal Kombat game was absolutely fine to play. It didn't really have any problems. I didn't try Call of Duty, but your basic games like Solitaire and very basic mobile games will be absolutely fine. So while some games will work quite well, this is not really a gaming phone. So do not buy this if you are wanting to play the top tier mobile games on this. It won't do particularly well. So I've just put the phone into maximum brightness mode. So what do I think of this phone? I do think it is a good phone for the price. It does everything most people are going to need a smartphone to do. It can play games, although not the highest games. It can do web browsing. You can watch content on it. It has Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, although I could not get any Bluetooth headphones to work with it. And I think for the price, it's a bit of a steal. It is not a high performance smartphone at all. You can expand the storage by using micro SD. So I think this is going to be an ideal phone for someone who's getting their first phone, perhaps a teenager who's getting their first phone, a younger teenager who isn't necessarily bothered about the biggest and best games, or a senior person who just wants a phone where they can browse the internet, check their emails, do WhatsApp and play a game of solitaire. I know I'm stereotyping there. Do let me know if you have any questions or comments. Thank you. Goodbye.